a crazy experience. To win that, of course, it's huge.
Yes!
It's like the tension is there, the feeling is like you're all over the place, you know, for one fish. So it's amazing.
I fish for all the emotions it brings, and I fish competitively because the emotions are just multiplied.
So we are back. The European Fishing League Season 2 is here. 5 teams of Europe's top predator anglers. 3 species, pike, zander and perch. 2 legs in 2 countries, Holland and Finland for the end game. Who will be crowned kings? Who will fall by the wayside? We'll find out soon. Season 2, get ready, we are here.
Of the worst kind of me, yeah, I feel like a monster. 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 Yeah, I feel like you can hold me back.
It's early in the morning on a bitterly cold day on the banks of one of the best predator lakes in the whole of Europe. We've got 3 days of incredibly exciting fishing ahead of us. This event rewards consistency, not luck. It's a 2-leg competition starting in Holland on 3 different venues before moving to Finland for a very different type of endgame. To win the title, the teams have to show that they are all-round experts in the art of predator fishing. They tackle zander on Hollands Diep, perch on the herring fleet, and street fishing in and around Rotterdam. Leg 2 then takes place in Finland, where it's a pike battle over 2 days. The first leg will see the teams battle it out against each other over 3 days and 3 different venues, fishing for points every day. Their aim is to take pole position for leg 2. The better the Dutch result, the more time their teammates get in the final leg. First place gets a 30-minute head start over second, then another 30 before third, and so on. There's also a length benefit too. They'll earn 2 centimetres for every place they finish up the leaderboard. So the leg 1 winner starts with 8 centimetres already on the scoreboard. Second is 6, etc, etc. But last place is at a huge disadvantage and will have a lot of catching up to do. All fish are reported through a live app scoring system so the other teams can see where their rivals are catching from and then have the option to follow them.
I feel cold first, like everybody I think. No, that will be a cool day I guess. Not too much wind, so we should be able to fish normally. And that's the Zander day, so let's see what it brings.
Pre-fishing has been okay for us, but we expect to catch 4 Zanders.
We do. We have a solid plan, as we say. In the training, I think we found some pattern that works really well.
Yep.
And we have one magic card that, if it works, it should be something totally different.
Yeah.
And can be a game changer.
Yeah, we try something new.
It's much different than this year to last year. Different season, March fishing. So you will see that fishing will change a little bit in the style how we fish. Last year we had an amazing fishing day. We caught a lot of fish. This time is different. We aim for 4 big ones.
We got some good spots, so we're gonna try it and do some casting in the morning, and we will see what it brings in the afternoon. So let's give it a try.
This morning we start on Hollands Diep. It's famous big lakes in the Netherlands, and I think our game plan is ready. The previous edition, the 2022 edition, we ended up second place.
Yeah, second.
So our goal for now is to be first place, and We hope we can give you guys a good show. Zander fishing, new style, watch us.
This morning it's casting, we like it. Polish anglers are really good at casting normally. So I rely on Thomas and we will try to catch our 4.
Like 1 week ago it was very murky, very high, and I was really hoping we had 1 week with no rain and no wind, and that happened. So the mojo is very good, and we are in good company, we are in good mood.
We found the right spots, which is important at this stage of time, you know. And they are some of them were really greedy, and others just picky on the lure. So hopefully they will be more rough today and get some good bites.
On a really cold day like today, the anglers' skills will be put to the ultimate test. To fill their card, they have to catch 4 zander. All fish have to be bigger than 45 centimeters to count, so big fish make a huge difference. They need to get their tactics spot on and their location needs to be perfect. In the morning, they will rely on watercraft and standard tech. Live and vertical can only be used in the afternoon.
If you want to catch a big zander, really there's only one place to go, and that is Hollands Diep. It's such a unique venue for these big fish. It's just so different to anything anywhere else in the world. And what the guys have got to do when they come and fish here is really use their heads, because it's not just a case of coming to a water that's got lots of big zander in it. You really need to be on the ball with tactics. These water quality changes all the time. So 1 minute there's flood water coming down, which is cold. Sometimes there's salt water moving back up again. Sometimes the water is coloured too. So there's lots and lots of things to think about. It's very, very easy to get it wrong. It's not always easy to get it right.
Put already the electric engine in because it needs a while, and press the button, please. Like here or what?
Yeah, a little bit more close to the shore.
Yeah.
It's important that we can throw to the shore.
First spot of the day. It's a shallow, rocky place. So we expect like that there are some zanders. The current is pushing in. We give the place maybe a couple of minutes and then we go to the next one. We have a few small points where we just try to get the first fish in the boat. And later on we have bigger spots where we stay longer. So this is just a quick try. Let's go.
Finally, we're away with Season 2 of the European Fishing League, and Team Abu is definitely one to watch out for. Last year they ended up in second place, but on Zander Day they drew the longest straw and won. Just like last year, Freddie Harbort is fishing for Abu on Perch Day and Zander Day too. If you watch the last season of EFL, you'll know Freddie is a highly skilled angler. Every day he fished, his team came first. New to the Abu team this year is Dutchman Michel Kruis. A pro staffer and local angler, he knows these waters very well indeed. He's exceptionally competitive, and zander are one of his favourite species.
This tournament will, in my opinion, be really special. It is a time in the year where everything can happen, from complete difficult fishing to amazing fishing days with a lot of big fish caught in like very short time. And I think for the guys watching this will be really epic. Get a little bit more heavy jig head. It's a bit too light, a lot of current here. So a little bit quick change to heavy version.
First cast, yes. What we are going to do, we're going to try to fish over 9 meter. 9 meter was very productive in the training. and the wind is coming from the north now. It's a little bit changed because in the training it came more from the east, but we're gonna make long drifts with a long line. We cast the line out and we just fish on the cart, and we try to keep around 9 meters. So let's hope this one gives us gold.
Well, in comparison to Luc, I'm using the drop shot system, and I'm lifting the lead not from the bottom. I really let it on the bottom and try to dig it over the ground. And my lure is about 25 centimeters from the lead away, and it's really more or less suspending in the water. And this is another way to find and locate the Zander. And we are really drifting quite fast at the moment, about 1 kilometer, a little bit more than 1 kilometer per hour. And we are using the wind. We have no engines on. We are just moving our boat across the targets and the hotspots. But we will see.
Yeah, bite. Fine. A good bite. It's maybe just above the minimum size.
Hopefully.
Good bite.
Yeah, that's positive.
Look at this, the first one on the official roads. No, Gold Rush. The Gold Rush. Yeah, here's above minimum size. Yes, we have the first one.
Cool.
First fish of the season, and it goes to the lads from Westin. These are the guys doing it for Westin in Holland, and as always on the front line, Luc Coppens. Last year things didn't really come to play and the guys had a tough tournament, but Luc and his partner Dietmar have an incredible record for big fish and tournament wins. They definitely have what it takes to finish high up the board today.
Yeah, the victory, that's everything, you know. There are no prizes for us. It's just a work of honor. It's you try to do your very best, and it would mean a lot for me. I won a lot of big competitions, but I would like to have this one also on our name for the Westin team. 12 centimeter slim tees is just a perfect lure for Zander. Small lead head, an 80 lead head, so when I put it on the ground, it's more or less standing like this. So it's very easy for the Zander to take it.
Well, the Hollands Diep is very famous for Zander, so it's that's not a matter of fish, that's more a matter of conditions. That's freezing cold, and well, I think we can decently expect a few fish this morning. The water color is quite brown still, because the water was flooding last week, but it's getting clearer and it should be good. Water temperature is 5 degrees, which is quite low, but we are in March, so nothing wrong.
Ta woda Hollands Diep jest znana właśnie z sandaczy tak naprawdę jest.
Yes. Thomas. Fish on. It's not a big one, but that's the first one.
Okay.
That's a decent fish.
Spike.
Look. Small Zander.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
First one.
First one. Super.
Thank you, and the slick shot.
Slick shot. Super.
So we need to measure.
So.
That's a 59.
59.
Okay.
Okay. 59.
All good. Yep. And back she goes.
Boom.
Look at the towel is frozen. We caught it after, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. so it's a good start. Need to confirm if a second one would be cool. Yes, Thomas. Very strong bite. Very, very strong bite.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. In. Put it in. Put.
Whoa.
No. The stinger is on.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
Very strong bite, this one. Still on the white slick shad. And I will leave the measure to Thomas because my hands are frozen and I prefer him to get cold than me.
Crazy.
What a start for Fox Rage. Exactly what you want from the first spot of the day. Last year the team had some ups and downs and finished third here in Holland. Sylvan fished all days, and on Zander Day this year he has a new partner, Thomas from Poland.
I fish for all the emotions it brings, and I fish competitively because the emotions are just multiplied. It's multiplied when you win, when you catch more, but it's also multiplied when you don't catch. So yes, I fish for everything around emotions.
To dobraje. On się zahaczył o siatkę.
Yes.
O net, to jest net.
Come on, next one. Very happy with that second fish. It's 2 fish around 60 in a very short time. It puts up first place for the moment, but it means nothing. It's just 30 minutes fishing. If we have that 60 average in the morning, I would be happy.
It's interesting to see how tactics between the boats are different. Fox are fishing deep on structures in the middle of the lake. Compare that to CVC, who were fishing shallow. Both seem to work.
57. Oh. It's not the monster, but first fish, strike pro bolt, twitch baiting. So happy with this fish.
Hey, they are there.
The thing, if it pays off on the actual day, because pre-fishing never counts. And so, yeah, it's happy that our game plan for now works with the first fish. And hopefully we can get some bigger zanders, because in pre-fishing I only caught zanders in high 60s in this spot. But yeah, like I said, this is not pre-fishing. So I know there are big zanders here. I fished this spot with Truman and he caught an 80 plus in this spot. So the big fish is here. And I hope we can catch some.
Last year's winners CVC start with the exact same team as last year, so why change a winning concept, right? Fishing Zander Day is Evert and Leon. Evert is local and both competes and runs tournaments on this water, so he knows it very well. His boat partner today is his longtime friend Leon Kramer, again no stranger to this venue or this tournament. Together these two make a formidable team.
I got a good feeling. The pressure is high since we won last year, but of course I'm always in for the win. While the competition is strong, it's all skilled anglers, highly motivated of course for the win, and of course to beat us. That pressure gives us a good feeling, but yeah, we don't underestimate all the other anglers.
Fish. Ah, that was a good one. Fucking hell. Fuck, good bite. Good fish. Finally, good. Boom. Fuck. Shit, I mean, damn it.
Ah, on the green one, huh?
Yeah, the green one, yeah, but it felt so heavy. Did you hear the drag?
Huh?
Did you hear the drag?
Yeah.
Directly.
Yeah.
It was a heavy fish.
Fish. Good, Arend. Good. Better one?
Yeah, better one.
Nice, mate. Yeah, it's a better one, huh?
I hope it's a Zander.
It's a perch? No. Ooh, yeah, it's a good one. Yes!
Yep!
Booyah!
Boom!
Booyah!
Nice, what a beauty.
Yeah, a fat one, huh?
Storm Stock minnow again, the nice green color.
Okuma is a newcomer to the competition this year. However, Arend isn't. He fished for Rapala last year, but things didn't work out and it was a tough event for him and the Rapala team. This year he represents sister company Okuma, and joining him is Jonatan Nellfors. A big fish angler, Jonatan knows how to catch perch and zander, and this year they have a point to prove.
I'm pretty competitive, so defeat is something that I really don't like. Yeah, this year I'm super excited for the competition, even more than last year, because not that I was not excited last year, but this year is a kind of a possibility for us to have a revenge for last year.
Arend.
Yeah.
You know what?
No.
Did you heard about the stories about Asterix and Obelix? Yeah? The old druid made like a special brew for good mojo. And as Team Okuma, as the first approved fish, we have a special brewed Okuma secret drink. So let's warm up, huh? There you go.
Let's celebrate the first approved fish.
Welcome to Ibiza.
Up to the next one. Up to the next one.
Boom.
Now everything will work out.
I'm casting really close to the rocks and I close the reel right away. There's a lot of structure here, and there's also current running down from the right side from my shoulder, and it will break over here where the rocks are. This is like a key point where the zanders are hunting. There's always food migrating up and down these rocks here, like small gobies and also bigger breams and stuff. And we give that spot a few casts. If the fish are here, it goes quite quick, and if not, yeah, we leave. Oh, fish.
Nice one, mate.
Should be a zander.
Nice man, mate.
I felt it. One more cast.
One more cast. Bam! Nice.
So second spot. After about 15 minutes of fishing, the first zander in the boat. It was really fun because a light jig head, like a 7-gram jig head, very close to the rocks, and yeah, it was a good bite. And little guy, we will continue a little bit. I was just on the way to say we leave it, but no, we don't leave. We stay a little bit. I like them.
Nice.
So nice.
Well done, man.
It's also about the mojo, you know, just to have a good day, just to have a good day, and if the day starts like this, like first fish after quick fishing, perfect. plan works so far.
I got 12. Maybe it's too heavy.
Yeah, it's ready. You should fish even like 7 maybe.
Yeah, indeed.
Because fish. No!
Man.
There you go.
There. So we're gonna stay. I'll change it to 7 grams.
Was not a big one, like also like a 60 centimeter fish, I would say. But very much needed. I'm fishing, I'm casting to the rocks, and I'm kind of like slow retrieve over the rocks, and in between I let the bait fall to the bottom. So I really try to fish it like slowly over the bottoms, over the rocks, because it's full of shit there. And they are right in between hunting. That was, but you could feel it was not a real like blow and bite, it was just like holding it.
Fish!
Oh, you're a demon. You're a demon, mate. You're a demon. It's a good one again.
Yeah, it's a better one.
Oh, it's a good one. I'm here. Yeah, this is a heavier one.
Well, it's about the same, I think.
Oh, wait. I'm coming. Approve. It's, yeah, I think it's 45.
Another one on the top minnow.
Now we are now drifting over a place which is one of Luke's favorite places. This is training was okay, and but also from the past one of the best places, you know. So this is what we are doing now. And fish is here definitely, but you know we need them to strike.
It's also a sign how shallow they are. Damn, we go. I lost it, but it was a small fish as well. Really small.
Really small.
Yeah, 45. 45. But closer to the boat this time, huh?
Close to the boat, yeah.
Lost another fish, but that one was small, like 45 or something, I would guess. So we don't need that one.
Yeah, change the bait. I fished with a 5 gram jig head. This is a 7 gram, so a little bit more heavy. We have a little bit more control about it. I took your goby, by the way. Fish.
Hey, pen. And fight them carefully. Good man.
Thank you. Yeah, I just switched to the 6 flanker with a 7 gram jig head on it. Something different I haven't tried yet, and first cast, boom, nice. Freddy had several bites over here, and then we moved on, but we didn't get any bites, so we decided to go back to the first spot. And it only took one cast, and we got this fish. And Freddy already had another bite, so.
Yet another 61 centimetres for Abu, and things are looking great for them at the moment. Although they only have 2 fish, they're the biggest 2 of the day, so they are in a really strong position. Okuma's Arend and Jonatan have proven the point they wanted to make. A great day for the new team sees them top the table, whilst Westin and CVC have yet to find their pace.
Yeah, Lay, look. It's packed with bait fish. Here.
Yeah.
Maybe
anchor.
Yeah. You see the bait fish?
Two minds, one thought.
Here, look at the bait fish. Bait fish everywhere. So that's a good sign. Here.
Yeah. Hanging still in the water. Smacked.
I mean,
keep him low. Keep him low.
Easy.
No.
Big one?
No, I don't know. Just coming. Nice one. Yes.
It's 50 again, but
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Second.
I take him.
Yeah, you have it?
Yeah. It's a small 50, I think.
But nevertheless, we fill the paper.
The little fellow smacked the strike bolt super hard. It was, I think, 4 or 5 seconds hanging still. We were talking to each other. Bye, lovely. A plan is always perfect till the moment you will execute it. So it's always nice to have the fish. 250 plus fish, so it's good.
You need to have 60s to win the day, but at least we fill the paper. And we can use the afternoon for upgrades. So you think just drift?
Yeah, do it. Because I think what you should do is to make distance, to make meters. Because they are not packed yet. I think they are spread widely.
Spread out.
Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till you see me fly. You know they'll never catch me for it. See me fly. The way I put my finger on it. See me fly. You got it.
Okay, Okuma has 3 fish. Okuma is leading at the moment, but with small fish, 48, 50 something. They won't count at the end, for sure. You need bigger fish, definitely.
Okay. Yes!
Cool!
Yes!
Good one!
Good fish.
Nice. That's a good area. We have many fish on the screen.
Good fish.
Yes.
Good Zander. Nice.
Cool, good job. Come here.
Okay.
Super.
Nice. 70.
70.
What a Zander for Fox Rage, and Thomas shows his skills with his first fish of the tournament. With this one, they take the lead.
Zmieniłem teraz na Zander Pro 14 cm i to była ryba od razu w pierwszym rzucie. Kolor Tiger, Lemon Tiger. I taktyka jest taka, że ja łowię ciężko, czyli 30 gram. Sylwian łowi dużo lżej, 20-22 gramy. I to było fajne branie, mocne branie na 14 cm gumę. Sylwian łowi delikatniej, mniejszą troszeczkę przynętą, 11 cm. Ja mam zadanie łowić na cięższe przynęty, ale też na większe, 14-13 cm. Fajne branie, bardzo mocne, 70 cm. Lecimy dalej.
Thomas has been fishing for 40 years. He's a predator nut. He's been competition fishing for 20 years and he comes from Poland. Now he's won Angler of the Year several times over there in Poland and he's a member of the national Polish team. He's a retired firefighter, very experienced in catching big fish, obviously Zander, perch and pike, but also he likes big catfish as well. He's caught them well over 2.5 metres. And also coming from Poland, he brings a slightly different style to the normal Western European style that we use over here as well. So it's always interesting in this competition seeing people coming from different areas, because obviously from Scandinavia you fish slightly different from Central Europe, from Western Europe and from Eastern Europe. So all of these methods have a chance on the day. The big question is, will that day be today?
Really slow presentation, huh?
Yeah. Fish. Same size, I think. Full card. That's exactly how we planned it, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Full card here with.
Come on, be a 50 plus.
Oh yeah, it is a 50 plus. Can be the biggest. I think it's the biggest one so far.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
We have the elixir. Ooh. We have the elixir. It's the Okuma elixir. There's an hole.
Oi, oi, oi.
Full card! Maybe
See?
we're the first one with the full card.
Yeah.
Is there a prize for that?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a nice Zander. You know, I poured up a little more for Arend. Yeah, pays out. 50. Yeah, 58. 58.
Well, the Okuma elixir is certainly working. They're the first team with a full card. That 58 is their biggest fish so far, which takes their total now to 210 centimetres. Time for a quick celebration and a quick drink before they turn their minds to upgrades.
This feels good. Like filling the card for the first time, like there, deep in my heart there still was a little frustration about last year. The team Rapala was not that successful there. But so now we filled the card, so it's good.
Yeah,
now we
it's
can
really
fish
good.
on and
Really good.
the pressure is off. No more pressure. Fun fishing today.
It's all about the right depth and the right speed of the lure. And this kind of fishing you need to be very, very, very concentrated. Now I fished the lure in a long line, diagonal, we call it diagonal. And I fished with only 10 gram in this wind, because in that way I fished with a long line and the fish, the shed just like 10 centimeter above the bottom. Just hang it there. And now and then I feel a little bit, so to feel the bottom, and then I go up again. So I need to be sure I'm in the neighborhood of the bottom in the striking zone.
Very natural presentation.
Yeah.
Strike. Nice.
As just said, we are in a good zone again, and I had a strike again. It's a little bit better size.
It feels like
not
a big perch.
Not big. No. It's always possible big perch, but it's a little bit bigger Zander, I think. It feels a little bit more heavy. Yeah, and it is. This is a 50 plus.
It's a 50 plus.
Yes.
And it's good in his mouth. Eh?
Set number 4.
An upgrade, isn't it?
This one is on the signal hook, and he nailed it.
I have 2 fish. Look.
Yes.
Yoo-hoo! So
the net. Where is the net?
And I think it is absolutely true. Drop shotting is not working today. It's the shad.
And it's a good one. It's a good one. It feels like a good fish. Your rod is in a nice bend.
Can be a 60.
Put my lure out of the way because I just dropped it. Yeah.
Good strike. Finally.
Good, Irma. That's a good fish, this one. It feels good. I'm so happy this spot is working.
Yeah, that gives us more confidence. Here it is.
Good fish. Yeah, man.
Super.
Good. That's also 50 plus.
Nice and fat. Okay.
Yeah, super. My support. We're gonna catch 60s, 60 plus, 70. You're just warming up, just warming up.
I like your enthusiasm, my friend.
Westin are the next team with a full card and are now in the lead. Any doubts about a slow start have been vanquished. They're consistently catching. No monster yet, but Luke and Dietmar are anglers that know how to catch big fish. Abu know they have to up their game now and are on the move for new spots.
Okay, let's go. There's much clearer water in Newman's top. You see it? The water is more clear in Newman's.
Yeah, more clear, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Also inside, like close to the rocks, if you go and look in the front, also more clear.
It's more clear, yeah.
It is.
Here's like way more weed on the bottom. It's much better. On this drift we will catch either a big perch or a pike, or hopefully a couple of zander. We are around the piles over there. We have to fish a bit slower. Maybe do a few anchor spots. It's always a zander around. There are some rocks on the bottom and they are around them. That's why that spot is so good, but also like this whole stretch here.
Fish.
Contact.
It's
Fight it hard.
I think it's a pike.
It's a zander. It's a zander. Come here, on this side. Good. Not a big one.
Small
one, but it is 45. Yeah, good man. Perfect.
Freddy said it already. It's a little bit more clear water over here. The rest of the lake is totally muddy. And well, at the more clear water, we just found some fish. So that goes really fast. Let's see if we can get another one.
It's not over yet. We catch more here.
We catch more yet?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bye-bye. Good. Great job.
Also, keep this in mind if you need for a competition perch, because also a lot of perch are when there are weeds in the summer here on the edge. Oh!
What? That was a good dive. You saved.
You went already like this. Okay, this is the call. We have to leave.
Yeah.
Now we're going over there. We left the shallows alone because we get less action. So we will try the deeper spots. It's approximately 7.5 meters, 7.7. A little bit more current, also more wind, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And then it's again what to do, because when I was drifting with Bernard and that, oh fuck, I had one.
Yeah?
It was falling down, and when I was with Bernard drifting in that direction, he catch also a fish on a 5.5 meters. Shit.
Be sharp, man.
We were just talking about why it isn't paying off our spots. So, telling Evert about last week. Look,
pike.
Yeah, I think it's pike. that we were drifting on a meter 5.5, and we catch also a Zander over there. So you can now, you can't say where to go fish because it's here 7 meters, there's a 5 meters, a 1.5 meter deep. Yeah, it's a little bit a gamble where to start now if they don't do it on this spot.
Further down the leaderboard, last year's winner CVC are having a rough start of this season. The concern is now showing on their faces as they try and unlock the code. Fox 2 are on the move.
We leave the spot, let it rest, but it was quite good on the fish finder. We saw several fish on the bottom, so I think that's a place we could come back to a little bit later.
What?
Come on, catch one.
Yes, okay.
Okay?
One catch, let's go.
No. I want you to catch one.
Nie rozumiem.
Żeby jeszcze złapać jeszcze jedną rybę.
Okay. One fish.
Yeah, we are in the team. We haven't met. That was the first time we met, like 5 days ago. So we even don't speak the same language, but fishing is universal. So we made a good team from the first minute, and I'm very glad to fish with Thomas. I see very clear differences between our ways of fishing, and this is typically Eastern Europe style. I'm much more French, Western Europe side. Eastern style is more about the weight of the lures, of the jig head. When I use 10 to 14, he's using 25 to 30 grams. So the action is completely different. As you can see, is more tip down, few quick turn, let it down to the bottom. So he's more after the reaction bites. I am more holding my lure above the bottom, so I'm more after I don't know, subtle bites. I don't know if it's correct, but we got 2 fish, each of us, in the morning doing opposite things. So I think the conclusion is that it's never only one solution. You know, you can do something really different and catch anyway. So that's why I like it, because I can see something completely different can work as well.
We made a quick stop before the actually area we wanted, because on the pre-fishing we had one nice Zander here, and this is the area like we will maybe fish here for 10-15 minutes, because you have in front of me you have a shallow area and a really sharp drop-off, and we are currently standing on almost 11 meters, but one cast length away is like it's really shallow. Let's see. When I'm using soft baits these days, I've been using the Psycho Perch series from Okuma. This is a spinning rod, and this is a 4 to 24 in casting weight. It's quite a sensitive blank, and it has an open reel seat, which is really good when I'm fishing Zander, because I can just put my finger on the reel seat and you will feel every registration through the whole blank. So when the Zander bites, you feel it through your rod. So it's really good. Yep, fish. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh.
Hopefully it's not a pike.
Yeah, I hope it's not a pike. It feels heavy. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
It's coming now.
It's a perch. Whoa, it's a huge perch.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
What?
Shit.
What is? Arend, it's super big.
It's nearly 50 perch.
What is this?
Wow.
Are you kidding me? It's already. Look at this. Look at this junk. Oh my god. This is a 50.
Almost 50, I think, yeah? 48, yeah, nice.
This is a heavy fish.
It's a nice one, yeah.
Look at this one.
2 kilo fish?
No.
Yeah, it's 2 kilos, yeah.
Should we wait?
No.
Just super fast?
No.
This could be really cool. You know, I want to see it.
I keep on fishing, you do
Keep
the
on
waiting.
fishing, I will do it.
It's a nice extra catch, but it's no points.
No point, I know, but it's nice.
The same size as a smallest Zander. Fish. Also perch, I think. Or small Zander. Zander.
It's a good one, huh? It's quite long. Wait. It's quite long. It's small, but like.
Don't know what our smallest is.
What is the? I think that's a 60.
No.
No?
It's I hope it's 50.
Oh yeah, maybe. So we have a double strike. One Zander and one super fat perch. Yeah. No. 50. I think it's more than. Yeah. It's got a good fin. So.
It's a nice fish.
Crazy couple of minutes in the Okuma boat. A nice Zander of 58 and a monster perch puts them in a good place. Let's throw a viewer competition in here. Can you, the audience, guess how big that perch weighed? Comment and like to be in the competition. There's a chance to win some brilliant prizes. Abu are back in the lead, followed by Okuma and Westin, all with a full paper. Fox need one more, but their average is the best for today, so that one fish could put them on the top. CVC though, they're still struggling and really need to step up.
Yeah, good bite.
Good bite?
Good bite. Super. Yeah.
Good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish.
Feels a little bit like a perch, but it's good fish. Good fish.
Bingo.
Maar het feels.
Ik ga er nog dichterbij staan straks. Let op.
It's an upgrader, for sure. If it is not a perch, it's an upgrader.
Nice drift.
Nice drift, man. Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, waar ben je?
Okay. I like it when they strike so hard, like boom! I like it so much.
Yeah, especially even for the long distance, you know?
Yes.
It's a complete different story.
12 centimeter, slim tees, the shed tee is slim. Gold rush again.
No, z rana mieliśmy szybko 3 sandacze, a teraz od dłuższego czasu, ponad godziny nie mamy ryby. Miałem 2 brania, ale bardzo delikatne, nie zaciąłem. Ryba słabo wzięła. No, musimy jeszcze tutaj troszeczkę się pokręcić. No, brakuje nam 4. ryby, żeby zamknąć listę. Jeszcze jest dużo czasu, także myślę, że połowimy jeszcze fajne ryby dzisiaj.
There are plenty of them here, so we just need to get that one we need. Oh, no way! Fuck! Missed. Good one?
Maybe.
What? Fish on!
Okay.
That's the force. Number 4. Cool. Good job.
Trochę nice. Czwarty sandacz. Bardzo ważny, nie jest za duży. 2 razy brał, raz uderzył, nie wciąłem. Teraz od gdzieś 1,5 godziny brania bar dosiadły. Trzeba się mocno napocić, żeby cokolwiek zło. Wow! Okej.
Yep, fish. Good one. No, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. Oh my God, you saw it. It was heavy. That was a heavy fish, Arend. Oh my God, no.
On the tornado, the green one?
Yeah.
The green one?
Really slow, like super slow retrieve.
Better one?
Rip and wrap.
Rip and wrap.
Rip and wrap.
On the fucking... on the... on the rip and wrap. Rip and wrap. It's a wrap. It's a rip and wrap. Please don't let it be a pike.
No, it's not. It's a Zander.
It's a Zander?
Yeah.
Also in pre-fishing, we had so much success with the rip and wrap. It's a Zander killer.
It's a nice one. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Got some weight?
Yeah. It can be a perch. But if it is a perch... No, it can be a pike. Is it a pike?
No.
Oh.
Good hand. Got it. Yes!
Yes! Boom!
Good Zander in the boat. You think they like the rip and wrap?
Listen to this, I don't know if you hear it. This makes the Zander go crazy. And when I come down to Netherlands, I was talking about the rip and wrap that in Sweden. I've been fishing really good with Matthias Holgersson and me when we were fishing Zanders, like a killer lure. I told Arend and Nilsson, yeah, of course, in the summer it's quite usual to use like rattle bait, but in the spring, not so common. So yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Super Zander for Okuma, and a vital one too. The teams are jumping up and down the scoreboard, and this fish takes Okuma back into second place, just 1 centimetre ahead of Abu.
Oh, it's a nice size Zander. Thank you.
Maybe 60?
Yeah, maybe 60. Oh, yeah. Nice.
First drop, huh?
First drop.
Team Bravo is back in the game.
Nice done, mate.
I think it's an upgrade.
Oh yes, nice. Nice. Oh, watch out.
Upgrade in the boat.
Nice, man.
Well, that's like first drop, really far cast. And I had the finger in the line while the bait was dropping. I followed with the rod like a little bit the line until the bait came down to the bottom. And first like drop, boom. So luckily I got that bite. I had a huge like bow in the line, so I had to really strike like really hard. Funny. But I got that one. 65 centimeters, so this one is really needed. Cast it on really far distance, on a 5-6 meters deep spot with rocks, and the goby, pulse realistic goby in salt and pepper, did the trick. That Zander was like, yeah, hungry for gobies. Let's release that little guy. Super happy. Yeah, bye bye my friend. Cool. This is so fun. I love the light fishing for the Zanders, like with the Spike X rod. It's a really nice rod. Highly recommended. It's like the 40-gram version, and yeah, with a winch reel on. Good setup. Makes a lot of fun. I really recommend to put a lot of tension during the fight on the Zander. So don't fight them really like carefully or light, or be afraid that you lose them if you put too much tension on the fish. Usually the Zanders, in the first strike, they really hold the bait, especially the big ones, you know. And when you try to set that hook is not really set, because they can really hold the bait like crazy ones. And then the moment when they open the mouth, if you don't have a lot of tension, the hook won't really get fixed in the mouth. So that's kind of the moment. Now you hold the tension and now the hook sets. So the bigger the Zander, the more tension you should put. That's why I also fish a little bit more heavy lines and leaders, especially if I estimate catching big ones. So don't fish too weak for big Zanders.
Easy on.
Yeah, I will.
Big one?
I don't know. It feels like big one.
Easier. Lift your rod.
No, not yet. I will keep it low. Coming up.
Oh,
Jesus! What a perch! Looks like a carp. This is tomorrow fish, not today fish. What a fish. What a strike.
Another huge bonus catch. The perch this year seem to be on fire, and we can tell you now that the perch event is insane.
Still a nice strike and a nice fish.
But you were casting outwards,
Outside,
right?
yeah. If it was my personal best, then I have to swim.
But it looks bigger
because it
in the when we netted it.
I thought it was bigger than 52, because if it is 52 a little bit more, then I have to swim.
Yeah, my personal best for Zander is 85, only 85. So
it is possible for you to swim today?
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for that one, guys.
Yeah. Good. Perfect. Yes. Another one. Yep. Good look. It feels like a perch, but I think it's a Zander who thinks he's a perch. Cool. No, it's a Zander. It's Zander. It's a good size again. Good size again.
Hopefully, finally a 60, huh?
Always
nice.
in this area. Eh?
Yeah.
It feels okay size. Now he's head shaking now. You see? He doesn't like it. That's good size.
Fat fish. They're getting more and more aggressive now, eh?
Yeah.
Look at it. I think this completely collapsed.
A great way to end the session on day one. Their first fish over 60, so let's see what it does to the leaderboard. It's time for a well-earned lunch break. So Abu Garcia have done it again, sitting at the top of the leaderboard with some incredible fish in the morning session. Fox Rage and their big average size mean they're poised to strike for the top, and early leaders Okuma are now down to mid-table. One fish of 65 though puts them back at the top. Westin have a full card, and CVC have got a lot of work to do this afternoon, but leg 1, day 1 is only halfway through. Don't forget, in the next episode when we cover the afternoon session, the teams are allowed to use live technology.
Well, I think we can be happy with the results. The other teams also caught some good fish. Team Fox only 2 centimeters away from us.
Yeah.
They got 241, so it's gonna be a close call, but that's nice. And yeah, it's nice to see everybody's catching some fish.
Well, not too bad. Second spot for us. Only 2 centimeters behind the leaders. So we need to improve this, or at least to keep our spot. Would be really cool. And this afternoon will be normally vertical and pelagic, because this morning it was forbidden. And with the cold water and everything, I think it's a good technique to use.
You got some 60 plus Zanders.
Yeah, that's nice. This is a good average for Rob.
Yeah.
Good fishing, guys. And we are 235. We are in third place.
Third place. That's fair.
Yeah, and
I was thinking we were not even on the third place, because our Zanders, we caught a lot of them, but they were a bit small.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We had a lot of bites and.
Yes, in total 10 fish. I mean, 7 Zander on size, 2 small ones, 1 perch. Nevertheless, look, we have now.
We are on number 4, but.
A lunch break.
Yeah, we deserve it.
Yeah. So we are some at double the length than we have. You see, they got 4, 70, 60, 59 and 52. So what we said, we needed and 60 fish 4 times. And then
need to step up big times.
Look, because 65, 61, 61 and 56. So
well, guys, thanks for watching, and we hope we can step up in the second episode of Zander Day. And well, we do our best.
So follow us, Team Catch with Care.
See you next week.
Coming up next time, we've got drama and excitement as the Zander feed and live tech makes it a very close game.
It's working, mate.